and Shine doing a very good job of putting those tanks in the right position and defending against Shudder's push. Although Shudder is, interestingly, leaving his forces a little bit... okay, there's the Goliath to back him up. I was going to say that he left him a little bit unprotected, but he's got the Goliath to back him up. And interestingly, Shine still making more raids, it looks like. And he has several tanks on the ground, a lot of tanks on the ground actually, compared to Shudder's just having a lot of vultures. So this is developing into an actual interesting game. Both players are about on the same footing economically now, even though Shine was delayed a lot. Shudder was able to pick off a few SCVs, not that many. Sorry, Shine was able to pick off a few SCVs, not that many. But both of them have 3 mineral intakes going pretty solidly right now. So, like I said, they are on equal footing. Oh fuck! Shudder trying to set up a 4th base, and he gets caught with his pants down. Vulture's trying to go in to take out those tanks. Mines go down. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be absolutely brutal. Oh my god, mines go off everywhere! Oh my god, a bunch of tanks explode, but most of his vultures actually exploded. Everything explodes. All of Shine's forces, all of his tanks go down, all of Shudder's vultures go down, but Shine has several tanks backing him up. Shudder only has the 1 tank backing him up. Shudder coming in with some more reinforcements, but Shine does have that high ground, and he was able to catch those SCVs on their way to that 4th base of Shine's, and all those SCVs are destroyed. I didn't see if any of them got out. It looked like they were all destroyed. And, oh! Shudder has actually a 5th base too, so this 4th base is going to go down, but that 5th base has just gotten up and running, and Shudder definitely taking a lead here economically, if he can protect his secondaries though, because it doesn't look like he's able to protect them at the moment. Shine pushing out with tanks, and the confrontation just then ended up being a wash, but Shudder was able to take down that command center. Now Shine is moving for that other command center too, and those Rays going in to pick off that tank. Brilliant move. The Rays are picking off the Goliath. Those forces are undefended from the air. Another Goliath coming in, but the Comsat is gone now. And those tanks are going to be able to hold off those Goliaths now. So this is not looking good for Shudder, because he spent a lot of money on those command centers to get more bases. And now Shudder is basically destroying them. Those Raids are coming in very handy after all. Tanks, mines going down. This is going to be brutal again. Oh shit, okay, the mines only took out 1 tank. He managed to destroy the other mines, but mines go to... Oh, shit. Again, all the mines just slowly picking off those tanks. So Shudder doing a very good job of running in those vultures. That's all he had was vultures. He didn't have any tanks around. Very few tanks on Shudder's side. Doing a very good job running in those vultures and basically sacrificing the vultures for the tanks. And that's a very good trade-off when you're about to lose your secondary. Finally, Shine putting up another base in the top part of the map around 11. As I said, Shudder doing a very good job using the vultures that he had. I wonder why he doesn't have that many tanks out. I haven't seen that many tanks. Perhaps he's behind economic... no, he's not behind economically. We'll see where he's using his resources. I guess maybe he doesn't have enough gas intake to make tanks or something. But I guess the problem with that also is Shines continues to have that air superiority, and he's not using his gas really for anything else. He's not using it for Goliaths. I don't know where all his gas is. In any case, Shine taking a definite lead here, able to pick off Shudder's secondaries, or tertiaries if you want to call them that, his extra bases, and Shine able to pick off those Goliaths too. Comsat doesn't go off until 2 Goliaths were just picked off. He has a number of raids there, so he can actually dive in with those raids and take out a Goliath fairly quickly with just a couple of raids. They don't do too much good on their own. The mine goes off, tanks go off, a bunch of Shine's tanks get killed. We're seeing a lot of washes in the battles here. Both forces going in and just obliterating each other. But Shudder has developed a significant force of vultures here. And if he can keep using those vultures the way he has been against those tanks, he's going to be able to take... What he needs to do, actually, is he needs to run in those vultures, plant the mines, and then get out again and just watch the tanks explode, because he's leaving his vultures in the firing line, and they're exploding along with the with the a big battle coming in. Okay, Shine has his tanks coming in. They're unsieged. Mine's going down. Shine trying to back up his tanks. Ray's going and picking shit off. There's no Goliaths in the area yet. Goliath's coming in finally, so he's forced to pull back those raids, but not before all of those vultures get destroyed. And those tanks are now going to be able to... oh shit! A bunch of raids get destroyed though. Comsat goes off, and he's going to have to pull back the raids again. Shine again, like taking the high ground though. The tanks just constantly winning over the Goliaths, and Shine is doing a very good job of using that combination of when there's only tanks and vultures there, he goes in with the raids and he picks things off with the raids. When there's Goliaths there, he goes in with the tanks and obliterates the Goliaths. So Shine is pushing Shudder back slowly and steadily. Shudder's going to have to do something a little bit different here if he's going to survive in this game, because Shine is consistently winning battles here. Finally, Shudder building some tanks to counter the tanks that Shine seems to have. Spotting with that dying command center, that command center is going to go down, but those tanks are not within range of the other tanks, so that command center is going to die rather fruitlessly. It's not even spotting for anything right now. He's not moving it out of the way. Shine now has set up more bases in the corners of the map as well, and one on the top. So Shine has about twice the mineral intake that Shudder does right now. So even though it looks like Shudder's going to be able to push out with his force and stop that small force, but Shine is taking all the ridges. He has reinforcements piling in, and Shudder coming out with SCVs. He knows that he has to make a push here and try and take another base. Otherwise, he is hosed. I anticipate him calling GG pretty quickly, actually, because as soon as he loses these forces, and those forces are under siege because Shine has reinforcements coming in on all sides. He's taken that ridge. He's making another base there. Shine has every other base on the map right now. He's building a command center at the last remaining intake, except for the one on the very bottom at 6 o'clock. But he's got forces camped there, so Shudder can't even try and take that because he's got a force of tanks just chilling there, blocking. And Shudder's force is getting pinned in from all sides now. This is going to be the last of it right now. Oh, that's a brilliant placement of those tanks there, right by that little choke point. So they're pretty well protected by the landmass. Bring in more raids. Shudder has no Goliath this time. The raids are going to be able to pick off those tanks. Planting mines down, it's not going to do a whole lot of good. I don't know why Shine hasn't gotten some kind of detection, though, for those mines. But in any case, Shudder has just been completely boxed in, and it's only a matter of time. He realizes it, and finally GG's. He has no forces left. And brilliantly played by Shine. I have to give it to him. Playing a very good style. I have to say I like Shine a lot. The way he's playing. He lost against Mind with that rush, the kind of proxy rush, but at least he was doing something interesting. This time the interesting Wraith build paid off.